tile.
See this little chard? Is that what you call it? Busted pot, a chard. It's of a cup. When they did the turpentine business with those pine trees and slashed them and collected the turpentine, this is one of the cups that they used, or a piece of one of the cups. And they'd hang it at the bottom of the tree and drive a nail into the tree and hang the cup there, and all the resin would flow into the cup. Then they pick the cup up, take it to the, empty it out, and then hang it back on the tree. So these cups were all over the state. I've got a whole one that I found, that one of my students found and brought to me in the lab. I'll show you what they look like. But every once in a while as we walk around, we'll find those little fragments of the cups, and they go back, that's a remnant of, what, let's see, 150 years ago, when that business was at its heyday. Look at all the bare sand. Do you think it's going to be easy to light this woods on fire and let it burn?
It was hottest over here. There's a lot of coal. It's probably where the body is.
I mean, the fire's going to burn through those palmetto. What's it going to do when it gets to the bare sand?
It's going to stop.
It's going to stop. So the scrubs are hard to burn. You can set fire to them, but the fire won't move across the landscape. So yeah, you have to constantly light them and light them and light them, or wait for a very windy day. And if it's very dry and very windy, then the fire will get going and it'll just roll all across the scrub. But the problem is, if you get these little pieces, this is a 600-acre scrub, and it is there's a bunch of houses around it. So they have a very difficult time burning it without burning down the neighbors' houses. And Brittany Purdy had somebody burning the property next door to her. Friend. And she didn't like it.
I loved it.
It was too smoky for her. And now she complains all day long about how the smoke got to her. So if your job is a wildlife biologist and you're burning a piece of property, don't expect the neighbors to appreciate you. So they get very upset about it. They don't understand that the woods needs to be burned for ecological purposes. And they don't understand that the wood needs to be burned so that when a lightning strike hits out here and sets it on fire, it doesn't burn over there and burn their house down. So the two reasons to burn are, one, for wildlife. The other is to avoid uncontrolled wildfires that can burn out of control and burn down neighbors' houses. So it does help the wildlife, and it is a good fire protection.